Hi everyone and welcome back to Authentic Worth Publishing. I do hope you are well. In today's video, I'm going to speak about learning how to add value to your existing book. If you have more than one book, this video is definitely for you. And if you don't have any books but you're new to the channel, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about my latest accessories that I've been able to invest in. The first one is a mug for Authentic Worth, and it just says, bringing worth back into you through storytelling and book writing. I absolutely love this mug. It is amazing. And I've also invested in a personalized pen from Authentic Worth for authors that want to take notes and write their thoughts down as they are reading. Now, one of the great things about book writing is that you can make it versatile and you can make it very creative. In the seasons and times that we're in, aside from just having a book, people want to know what else can you bring to the table. And one of the ways that I was able to implement this in the second year of COVID, I wanted to find ways to really implement different strategies on how to help authors remain calm and relaxed while it's reading. And I know that for those who love tea, my tea lovers, my hot chocolate lovers, my coffee lovers, I wanted to invest in something that was durable and something that is permanent as well. There are also different ways of adding to your existing book. That could also be through personalized bookmarks and also opportunities that you have to meet other people and meet other like-minded authors. So being able to do book tours, being able to have book launches. I will be speaking about book launches in my next video. So for those of you who may not know where to start with a book launch, do not worry, Authentic Worth has got you covered. So it's very important to remember all these aspects. In addition to this, if you want to turn your book into an online course, you can also do it chapter by chapter. So for example, if you've got 9 chapters, you can break down your course in 9 subheadings and give your audience an in-depth analysis of what your book is about, and also give them the opportunity to write down their thoughts on what they've learned from your book. And in that case, you are also adding value into the lives of your readers, because it's not just when a reader buys your book, but it's what they can learn from it as well. Our latest service that we have implemented is our Authentic Worth Confidence Coaching Sessions, which is a one-to-one session to help aspiring authors and the community to build their confidence as a whole. One event that I recently went to was to do with 4 entrepreneurs that spoke about their journey into business. I was really inspired and I was touched and I was just challenged to continue this journey. And I remember towards the end of the presentation, I met a lady. She came up to me, I spoke to her, and I told her about the books that we have. I didn't even bring any books. I literally just showed her on the phone that these are the books that we publish and that we have written. So the next day, she said to me, "Oh, I still want one of your books." And we are going to meet this weekend to get it signed for her. And this is a way of not only adding a service, but being able to add multiple services, whether it is a cup, whether it is a pen, whether it is a bookmark. You have to be very mindful of what you are adding into the lives of people as you are getting to know them. You must understand the needs and the expectations that they have of you. What is it that you can provide that other people cannot provide? What kind of service can you give to them that they're looking for? You can also do journals that are personalized, and there are so many companies out there that are willing to help you personalize your book and get people to write down their thoughts on paper. Never forget the power of words and what people can write when you give them a chance to. Another way to also add value to your existing book is by having events, whether that is online or face-to-face, getting a community of authors that have a similar story like yours, or speaking to other self-published authors that have stories that are related to you. You can get together in a forum and speak about your book as a whole. So every single year, as a thank you to our authors that have published with Authentic Worth, we do give them an opportunity to become panelists at our Authors of Our Generation event. And that's where every author comes together to get to know one another, to talk about their book in further depth, and to boost their confidence as they're speaking. Because I am aware that most authors that do publish books may not have the ability to know how to speak in a large crowd when it comes to sharing their book. So this is another way that we add value to our authors. We add value in ways that we want them to feel confident in their story. We want them to believe that they can market their book very well. And I must tell you this again, as I mentioned in our previous video, that there's not one way to market your book. There are so many ways to market your book and make it effective to your community. And your social media is very important because that's where people will find you. And even if you're not constantly on social media, there are many ways that you can market your book. You can even market your book offline. Our online courses enable our authors to learn how to write a book for beginners. This is such an effective way to help authors who may not even know where to start. When I started writing my first book, I went to a workshop that a dear friend recommended me to go to. That was her adding value to me. And now, 6 years later, it has birthed 5 books and more to come, because those multiple books can add value into your audience. And if you have one book, take that as an opportunity to add value by finding different ways of being able to implement your ideas. You can also do one-to-one lessons on how to help people overcome what you overcame as you wrote your book. So for example, with my book, Confident Face, I now speak at community centres and libraries about how I overcame my skin condition. And that is a great way to serve my audience. We had our first speaking engagement of the year for the International Women's Day. And it was so great that the feedback was phenomenal. And they now want me to come back again because of the value that was given. And it's so important to remember that it's not just about publishing a book, but it's also about adding value into the lives of other people. I believe that confidence is a topic that everyone needs to learn because anything can happen in life. And I knew that through the workshop that we held, there was no way that I just wanted to focus solely on books. But it's about being confident in the passions and the stories that you have to share with your community. So remember that adding value is about increasing the other person's life for the better. For those that buy your book, personalize a cup to them to say thank you for buying my book. That shows appreciation. And that is a great way of them referring other people to you because they can trust you. Trust is a very big word in business and in life. Adding value is about making someone's life better than it was before. Always be inspired by the value that you are bringing to people, whether you realize it or not. It could be a phone call. It could be a one-to-one consultation. It could be an opportunity for you to listen to them speak about what they want their book to be on. When you get the opportunity to listen to someone, and as a publishing company, we get that through the consultations that we run and the opportunities to have accountability coaching sessions, we're able to take the time to help authors understand not only their target market, but what they want to bring for their authors. What solution do they want to give back to their authors? And all the books that we've published thus far is giving a meaning to life of storytelling, inspiration, transparency, authenticity, knowledge. It is very important that your book meets the needs of your readers, that you're not just publishing a book for the purpose of it, but you're publishing a book to inspire the lives of those who are yet to get a copy. You can also go into bookstores and find out what books are selling very well and see whether your book can fit to the needs of that company. Be confident that as you approach the bookstore, you are going in with a clear strategic mindset of knowing what you believe your book will do for those that come in. Do not ever underestimate the power of your story. If you don't write that book, who else will? That is value gone down the drain. And value is expensive. Your story is expensive. What you provide and what you carry is expensive on the inside. And you should never forget that. No matter where you are right now in your writing journey, you may not see the results right now, but just your honesty will let someone that put their book underneath their bed carry on. Value has to be given as you write. And as you continue writing, you'll start seeing ideas coming to mind. Don't ever give up because you think that your book is not worthy or you don't think that your book is going to be successful. Remember, the words that you say is going to happen. So you must be able to know how to add value. Even if you feel nervous, remember, perfectionism is not good. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to be real. We need to know where our shortcomings are. And through those shortcomings, we're able to add value. There are so many books right now that they will talk to you about hard times. Even successful business owners, they will tell you the tough times, but they also tell you how they were able to add value. Whether it be to travel all around the world, to have speaking engagements, to do one-to-one online courses. The way it works is down to you. As I said before, there's not a one-way method. There are so many ways you can add value to your book and to the lives of those who are going to get a copy. And may I say this, please do not underestimate the power of a thank you. When an author or a reader or your community or anyone around you buys your book, whether they are strangers or you know them, please thank them, because they chose to invest in you. They chose to see the best in your story and they want to support you. We should never forget those that have stood with us in times past, because they are the people that are going to cheer you on when you continue on the writing journey. So never underestimate the people who are in your life that has helped you. Whether you speak to them or not, they still bought your book. They still believed in the services that you provide. And so many other people, through their response, will find you. That's why you need to be positioned. Talk about your book, showcase it on YouTube. I really hope that this brief video encouraged you as well as inspired you to get you motivated to find out more ideas and different ways of how you can add value to your books. For those who have added value to their current books, please let us know in the comment section below what kind of ways and tools you've been using to add more value to your books and the lives of your readers. It will be great to know. And if you want to collaborate with Authentic Worth, please email us at info@authenticworth.com. For those who have subscribed to Authentic Worth, we also just want to say a massive thank you. It is very appreciated, and we do believe that you will find great content and a great community of authors on this platform. Until next time, have an amazing day and happy book writing. Take care now. Bye.